Chapter 4, Percentages. We'll begin with finding the actual change as a percentage. Pause the video and write down the formula to find percentage change. In retail, goods are normally sold at an increased price. The increase is often called markup. Occasionally, goods are sold at a decreased price, which means they are sold at a loss. Markup is calculated by getting the selling price and subtracting the buying price. So if something cost £10 to buy and you sell it for £12, the markup would be 12 take away 10, which is 2. The loss is the buying price minus the selling price. So if you bought something for £10 but maybe you only sold it for £7, you would do 10 take away 7, which is 3. Now these are just two examples of a change in price. We could also have words just called increase or a decrease, a profit, a loss, a deduction, a raise. So lots of words will mean a change in something. Overall, you would call that just the actual change. If you want to work out percentage change, you get that actual change, which could be a loss or a markup or a profit, and you divide that by the original price, the original cost, or the original amount, depending on the context. That will give you the fractional change. To change that fractional change into a percentage, you have to multiply that fraction by 100. So the percentage change is the actual change divided by the original amount multiplied by 100. Pause the video and have a go at examples 1 and 2. In example 1, Sarah bought a house for £85,000 and sold it for £105,400. Find her percentage markup. That is the percentage increase in the house price. So the percentage change is going to be the actual change, which is 105,400 minus the 85,000. That will be divided by the original price of the house, and it was bought originally for 85,000, so it goes on the bottom, the denominator. And then you multiply your answer by 100. These questions would normally be calculator. However, the numbers could be simple enough that it simplifies, and it could also be non-calculator. But this one here, you could do it in the calculator, and you end up, if you type it in, as you see it there, you get 24%. A good way to check your answer is to get 85,000, find 24% of that and add it on, and check does it give you 105,400. Example 2. Jim bought a book for £12 and sold it for £9.96. Find his percentage loss. So the percentage loss or percentage change is the actual change. So that would be £12 minus the £9.96, or £2.04. You can write the subtraction or the answer to that. Actual change doesn't make a difference. You divide that by the original price. Now, it was bought for £12. £12 is the original price, or the buy-in price. So you divide by that original number, and then you change that fraction into a percentage by multiplying by 100. So as I said, that was £2.04, 2.04, divided by 12 and multiplied by 100, and that gives you 17%. Again, a good check then would be to get your £12, reduce that by 17%, so that would be multiplying by 0.83, because that would take 17% off, and if you've done it right, that should give you £9.96.